Good day. Thank you for joining me for another Atari 8-bit gameplay video. I have queued up here the game, the shooter AE. I think this is by Broderbund. Yes, it's a Broderbund game. And it uses the high-res graphics mode with relying on the artifacting, the screen artifacting for the color in the same way that a game like Droll does. So you basically get these, you essentially get white, black, and two colors, which you could tune by tuning your monitor a little bit. The TV had hue and saturation and such controls. You can see in this game what's going on here in these demo modes, and what makes the game kind of, I'm going to say, unique is that the aliens they kind of move in and out of the scenery. You can see here's an asteroid belt scene where they're in front and behind and all over the place, and then they sort of go in the back. The other thing that is a little bit different about this is that your shooting is travels up the screen based essentially on how long you hold down the fire button for, which takes a little bit of getting used to. Now, how do I interrupt all this demo stuff? Okay, let's push the fire button and away we go. That might just take us back to the title screen, possibly. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's... I guess we'll find out momentarily, I think, based on the music. Yeah, here we go. Try not to get shot right off the bat would be a key gameplay decision, I guess. And you can, of course, collide with them as well. So I'm showing off my crazy level of skill, obviously. You can see how good I am at this. And there we go. The other thing that's kind of a neat thing is that, if you don't get killed 3 times in a row, is that the explosions of the aliens chain, and I think that's game over. Yes, the fabulous game over sequence there. Well, let's try that again. So this is a futuristic cityscape when I'm failing to hit anything. Also failing to get out of the way. There was a time when I wasn't terrible at this game, but that time is apparently over. Okay, I got a few that time. There we go. If you manage to hit the lead guy and then have them all chain, or maybe that's just getting all of them, actually. Oh boy. You get a perfect attack. I don't know if there's a points benefit to that. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, I think if you just get them all, you get a perfect attack. Now you can see by the diskette indicator in the bottom right there that we're moving on to the next level. Couple of colorful planets here. Good use of color. Nice star field in this game, actually. As well as the displays on the right make heavy use of that artifacting in order to be legible. If you don't have the artifacting turned on in the emulator, you can't really make out what those high score, stage, whatever, perfect attack, what those are even saying, because the way they're set up, you just can't. Basically, the artifacting is depending on how close together the white pixels are and what the spacing is. I could demonstrate that in this game, actually. Alright, here we are, moving on to level 3. Asteroid belt. Nice, well, slightly shrill, but a tune nonetheless. Alright, apparently remembering how to play at least a little bit. There we go. Oh, cheap. Having the baddies be able to come down and collide with you is mildly cheap. in my humble opinion. Yes, well, there it is. We'll have another game or two, but that's the gist of it right there. Not sure if their patterns change based on how many of them there are left, because they didn't seem to come down to the collide with the player zone there that time. Or if the attack wave patterns are maybe slightly randomized. There we go. That'll learn ya, you nasty aliens. I don't know what AE stands for, if anything. Maybe it's A. Ooh, not quite the perfect chain. There we go. The fact that the explosions from your shots linger a little bit is another thing you can take advantage of a little bit if you place your shot in a good spot anyway. Which I did not. One ship remaining. I'm not sure if this, I don't remember if this game awards extra lives. Score is 10,000. Oh, I think I just got one. Yes, because now I seem to have two ships. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I was watching the score there. It seems like that you do get some bonus points for a perfect attack, for each perfect attack wave that you manage. Once you complete a stage anyway. Ooh, that was kind of fluky, lucky. I mean, totally skillful, is what I meant to say. It's neat how they kind of weave around the scenery. It's, I mean, it's a bit of a trick, but it's well done. And there's the illusion of depth given to the baddies by having them be bigger or smaller. So yeah, it's quite clever for what is not in the least bit an actual 3D game. That's a nice scene setting here, a ringed planet. You could say Saturn, but oh, I do not care for that. Sweep down and just wipe you out. And here we are going to get the lovely aliens transmuting into the game over flag. Well, we'll see what happens here. I don't know if the select an option and all that gave you anything in this. No. The answer seems to be no. Although this game really, really likes to load from disk all the time, so when it's loading you can't actually do anything. Yeah, no, we're just in demo mode here. Push the joystick button and back to the first screen we go. When I get there I'll try the various buttons, but yeah, music playing says to me we're just starting the game. I guess in the emulator you do get a sort of a third color. There's kind of a light blue there, but I don't know that that's true to the televisions. I don't remember ever noticing that before in a television context. Ooh, come on. All but one. Oh, I got him in the end. I don't know if that's an extra man, or if that's just your player going back to into the stack of players. I feel like maybe it's just that, and then he pops out again. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Oh, come on. Come on, cheapy cheaperson. Let's go. One. Each time, one. Come on. Got him. Okay, so I guess, is that the criteria? 3 perfect attacks? Or, I don't know what the criteria for going to the next level is. Stage 3, here we are. See if I can beat my high score. sometimes that holding down the fire button business is a little tricky. Got none of those guys. Gotcha. Ooh, the rare enemy shot, and I walked right into it. They don't shoot a whole lot in this game. They do like to run into you, though. Come on. So is that it? I mean, I'm having wave after wave here. Maybe it's 3 perfect attacks. Maybe it is. Ooh, now we have split waves. Interesting. I don't remember seeing that before. Okay, there's 2 perfect attacks, and there's 3. So that seems to be the trigger to finish a wave, or a level rather, or stage, to use the correct AE terminology. Alrighty, so I had gotten to stage 4 before, just the last game. Let's see if I can swing it here. Not if I do that. Okay. Ooh, split attack pattern right off the bat here. Ooh, lots of shots too. I'm going to say they're shooting more on this level than they did in the past. I'm certainly not successfully shooting them. Come on. Okay, well, I've gotten exactly precisely 0 perfect attacks so far. Barely hitting these guys. Three different. Okay, that's my last man. Alright, well, by a small amount I got my high score there. Nice little effect where the aliens fly out and then make a rapidly scrolling game over. I'm going to call it a day with that. That is AE by Broderbund. So thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.